Hello, third grade. Happy Friday. So, I'm just gonna kind of have a rundown of what I want you guys to work on today. Even though I can't be there in Zoom to help you out, you guys can still do some practice with this. Okay, so let's go to your classroom. All right, so you have two assignments due. One is the class rules review, which it looks like there's still 4 of you that need to do it. So if you haven't done it, make sure you do it. Get it done. Okay, as you can see, I just want to know what rule number 1 is. What is rule number 2? Finish the sentence, and then you can type me out a rule that you think would be helpful in music class. Okay, so that's your first assignment. Okay, your second assignment. Now, some of you have gone over with this with you, and some of you have not. So pay attention, because if you're part of the cohort that I didn't get to go through this with you, then you're going to want to pay close attention to this. Okay. So we learned about rhythms in 4/4 time this week, and I want you guys to pick 3 rhythms that you can have in 4/4 time. You have to make sure one of the picks is a rest, okay? So you could say, oh, I can have a quarter note, I can have a whole note, and I could have a half rest, okay? Boom, done. So here is the secret about this one, you guys. You could pick any one of these. Any one of these rhythms can be in 4/4 time. So you have to pick 3, and one of them has to be a rest. All right. So since we did not get a chance to do too much practice writing rhythms, I want you to practice them on your own. Okay. Which means that I want you to draw me. I want you to draw me a 4/4 time. Okay, I'm gonna stop the share so you can see a little better. Draw me a 4/4 time, and then I want you to draw me 3 lines like this. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a second to do that, and then you're going to draw me some rhythms. Okay, so I drew 2 quarter notes and a half note, and then maybe over here I want to draw a quarter rest and a dotted half note. Okay, so remember that they have to equal 4. Okay, your measures have to equal 4. So you can't have 5 quarter notes in here. You can't have 5 different kinds of notes. Okay, they all have to equal 4. So everything has to equal 4. All right, that's one thing that I want you guys to practice today is drawing out rhythms, because we are going to continue to do this when I see you guys. So the other thing you guys are going to do, and unfortunately, I'm sorry that I couldn't get to your contest, but I do want you to practice drawing your treble clefs. All right? Practice drawing your treble clefs. Remember, it is a backwards S, a curly Q, a line through, and a dot on the left. Okay? So make sure that you practice drawing those after you do your rhythm. Okay? And then you can go back and you can answer your questions in Google Classroom, or you can do that first. So going back here, the other thing I will do is I will go just briefly through what you guys are going to do next week. All right. For your composer musician of the month, and I'll make this available for you guys to work on if you want to start working on it now. Okay. So our composer musician of the month is a man by the name of Henry Mancini, and if you click You'll see some facts about him. You may want to keep this open because that's going to be part of your assignment. All right, you can read through. And then I want you to listen to both of these videos, okay? So listen to Pink Panther, listen to Baby Elephant Walk. And then after you do that, then you're gonna click on the Google form. Okay? Then you're gonna tell me 2 things you learned about Henry Mancini. Okay, he was born in 1924 and he was in the army. Okay, 2 facts. All right. Then I want you to tell me 2 instruments that you heard in both songs. All right. So I heard a saxophone and a drum. All right. Then this one, you're going to tell me what TV, YouTube, video game, or movie you would like to write music for, and then tell me why. Okay. So I might say, I would like to write for Harry Potter because I think that would be fun. Okay, so I'm going to make this assignment available. You guys can do that. And then there's one last thing that you guys are going to do for me. If you come up here, you'll see there's a vocabulary assignment. Okay, so click on vocabulary. If you don't remember how to get to vocabulary, click on sign in. Okay, it's going to take a minute. All right, use your first name, last name. Oh. Hopefully this is the right one. Nope. Okay, so I would need to get my password. So, but if you click on it, it'll take you, use your first name, last name at sacprep.org to sign in and use that. And then you will see that Ms. Myers has an assignment for you guys to do that has to do multiply by 6. Okay, so just I'll show it to you what it looks like in my classroom so you can see it. Okay, taking a minute because the internet here is not very fast. But this is something you can work on in class as well. Okay, so so you're gonna do all of it too. I want you to do the video. I want you to do the vocab. I want you to do all of it. Okay, go ahead and do all of it. So this is taking a minute, but you'll see once you log in. All right, I'm gonna stop that right there just because I don't want to spend too much more time. But so you've got some stuff you need to do. I want you to practice drawing your rhythms, practice your treble clef, finish your Google Classroom assignments, and do your vocabulary today. Okay, and I will see you guys not next week because you'll be with Mr. Mua. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. All right, goodbye, everybody.